The heart and soul of Montgomery Center right there, folks. Welcome to the Black Falls Open 2022 Disc Golf Vermont Tour number 7. Today I got a very special guest. How you doing, Chris Young?
Hi, Raivis. Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to see, and I've been to Black Falls a few times. I'm sure a lot of people don't know what it's all about, and today we're going to see some awesome footage with some great lead card action, including Vermont native and also North Carolina. I think he goes to school there. Tom Shanley. This is after the first round. Charlie Veysey, Hubert Vachon, and then Stephen Economos. He's a runner-up for the AM World title, I think, a couple of years back. So pretty good scores, Chris, for the first round. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm excited to see our first ever video here of Black Falls Disc Golf Course, and 6 unders leading the way. That's a solid round from Tom Shanley. He's got a 2-stroke lead. We'll see if the other guys can catch up here.
Yeah, 2 strokes is not a lot going into Black Falls, I don't think, but that's why it's going to be a great feature here. And looking at hole 1, 427 feet, downhill, par 3. This is quite the beginning hole. One of my favorites because you can really toss anything you like, a flick or a turnover. Here's Tom Shanley, and pretty good shot, just gets caught up on the leaves. What's your play here, Chris?
I throw a Firebird on a sidearm with a rock wall OB on the left there that you can't quite see in the woods. I try to avoid going out of bounds here, so I throw a Firebird sidearm play.
It's a nice, safe play, and that was Charlie Veysey with his glide. Here's Hubert with his Electron Soft Nomad. Just a little left there.
Yeah, that looked like it.
Hopefully it didn't go OB. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, is I hope Hubert stayed safe there. I believe he did.
And Economos having the best drive of the bunch there. I think he's going to have a circle 2 putt.
Yeah, it looks like, well, the OB, Hubert's right on the OB line. I'm not sure if he went OB, but it's going to be close.
Yeah. We'll let the folks know he stays safe.
That's good.
Yeah. And honest bid by Tom Shanley there.
Yeah, Papa Chuck giving it a run. This is a tough 2.
Oh. You gotta be kidding. I don't know if he just... Oh, wow. That was quite the splash out there, but...
Yeah, I believe that was for 2.
Yeah, that was for birdie. Let's take a replay here. Oh, right in the heart.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, but sometimes that's the momentum swing that you need to start the round, right? Sometimes that could be a little deflating, unfortunately. Looks like Hubert is going to be taking a bogey.
And Tom rocking the short shorts here.
Very short. So Hubert's putting with his DX AVR, and then Tom's putting with his Casey AVRs. So what do you think the average for hole 1 was?
I'd say probably 3.5, if I were to guess.
Right on target, 3.4. So it's not the easiest starting hole by any means.
No, a 2 is, you're getting a stroke on many players.
It's actually the 3rd hardest hole. Now, here's hole 2, 404 feet. I think it's a little shorter than that because I saw Kyle Moriarty ace it. Did splash out, but I considered it almost an ace. But yeah, awesome downhill shot. One of my favorite opening holes, I think, on a course.
Yeah, it's a tight hallway. Tom saws it off a little bit left there. That's an easy mistake to make. Usually the mistake I make is going too far left.
Yeah, because you don't want to hit right, and you don't want to kick right.
Yeah, Charlie makes the good play there. If you're going to miss right on this hole.
Yeah, almost hitting our cameraman Rusty. That was with his Discraft Hornet. What a beautiful looking shot. Here's a replay. Yeah, that's pretty neat. And that was going to get there, I think, if it didn't hit anything.
Yeah, there's some room over there on the right to filter through.
Oh, Economos slipping a little bit. He was taking his Votum, just could not connect. And here's Hubert taking his Shadow Titan, Forge Method. Great little rip there. So
Yeah, tough over there on the right side that early.
it's tough, but I wouldn't have ventured to guess that this would have been the toughest hole on the course.
Really?
Wow. Yeah. I mean, it averaged 0.45, and it's actually the second hardest. So back to back, real tough holes, Chris.
Yeah, you kind of want to get this one, hole one. A 3 is just fine in this hole. You know, it's a nice one to get, but again, it's a tough hallway.
So this is Disc Golf Vermont Tour number 7, you said, or we said earlier, right? So you're the tournament director for all 7 of those tournaments? That was a great putt.
Yeah, we have 14 events on the Disc Golf Vermont Tour this year, and I'm the tournament director along with Will Cleland and Louis Anino, who helped me run all the tour stops.
Well, I played this tournament. I had a lot of fun. You guys know how to put on a great event, so I just wanted to thank you guys for that.
Yeah, we were excited to have you up, so thanks for coming, and of course, thanks to Johnny for having us. We had beautiful weather in our largest field ever. I think we had 146 players, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's so awesome. Johnny Betts is a great host, and to see 146 players at his place, I mean, I don't think I would have seen that or, thought of that would be happening years ago when I first started playing this course. But I'm just happy to see the growth of the sport, especially in Vermont. You guys are killing it. All right,
It's been a lot of fun. Here's hole 3.
Yeah, hole 3, drone shots provided by Dana Carpenter. Thank you so much for providing this. I love this hole. This hole requires a very specific technical shot off the tee.
Yeah, one of the few par 4s out here. Oh, Tom with a beautiful shot there.
Yeah, that was just incredible. That was his C-Line PD, not messing around. Charlie knew it right out of the hand.
A lot of players try to turn a disc a little bit more than they need to when you can really just throw straight, and you're going to be in a good position to birdie if you throw straight here.
Yeah, straight and not too far, right? So that's the secret. I feel like a lot of people are trying to bite off a little too much, and then you land behind that set of trees, and you're kind of blocked off.
Another great shot here. A little tough roll, but he should be in position to get a birdie.
Yeah, that was Hubert with his Star Destroyer. Beautiful shot. Wow, these guys know how to flick, huh, Chris? Jeez.
I know. Yeah, there's definitely, I would say Black Falls is flick-friendly course for sure.
It's quite amazing to see because I know Charlie's not a big flicker, and he's going to be tackling this mostly with his backhands and his glides.
Yeah, big turnovers from Charlie, and the rest of the group will be throwing, I think, a bunch of sidearms, if I were to guess.
Yeah. I didn't get to play with that many sidearm players on my card, so it's really awesome to watch other people tackle this course in different aspects, right?
Yeah, I mostly throw backhand, but in recent years I've been forced to throw more sidearms, and this is a course that's helped me work on that personally, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Especially the approaches, it seems like. These are all nice, gentle approaches with the... gentle until he runs it. That was for 2. Wow, that's quite... They're all up there.
Yeah, these are good drives from this group.
So, the first 2 holes were the 2 toughest holes on the course. What do you think this fared?
This is probably about 4.5, if I were to guess.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Charlie sneaking one in there.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, it averaged 3.68.
Oh, wow. Okay, so people
Yeah,
played this pretty well.
yeah, very well. And it was the third easiest hole.
Huh.
Oh, look at that catch.
Yeah.
You don't see
Just
that
barely,
every day.
just barely hanging on there.
But yeah, third easiest hole in the course. Now,
Huh.
I would, which is surprising to me because I would have thought that it was one of the tougher ones. Four would have been my guess, four as an average. But it is second round, right, Chris? So it's it's a beautiful day. People are warmed up and they know how to attack this hole and they want to get this one because it is an easy birdie if you're in the right spot.
Yeah. Yep. If you're placed nicely, then you can get this one.
All right, hole four, 606 feet. This is a signature hole, I think. It has to be.
Yeah, this one used to play, as you see the drone flying here, right over to the right when you cross the creek right here. It used to be right in there, and then Johnny moved it way up the hill, and now it's become much more of a bear of a hole. One of the hardest ones out here.
Evil Johnny doing those things. No, this is like one of my favorite holes in Vermont, right? Just it's an incredibly aesthetically pleasing hole and very tough off the tee. So let's see what Tom Shanley does here. Pretty good move on it with the Star Destroyer.
Yeah, you want to get some distance on your drive here, and that's key on this hole.
And he's -2 for the round. Here's Hubert taking his Neutron Hex.
And
Like
that's a good spot to be where he is there.
Yeah, I mean, you just want to get it through the middle and not do that. I think he's having some slipping issues there.
Yeah, it's a couple in a row.
And here's Charlie taking his stalker. Anything that's straight and long, he's going to take his stalker, folks. He's a great player with that disc. He's saying so close. Oh my gosh.
Tough sledding here for Mr. Economos in the early going, but I'm sure he'll pull it together here.
Yeah. I mean, that just shows you how difficult it is if you're not in the right location on anywhere on this course or this hole.
Yeah, see where Hubert is really perfect. You don't have to throw super far on your drive. You just want to place it in the middle and give yourself a chance to birdie.
But it is a very steep drop off and it's very quick. So he might have actually gone over to on the other edge of the hill there.
Yeah, past the basket is a drop off, like you said. You don't want to be too far past it there.
And that's a great looking up by Tom. And yeah, great up by Stephen Economos as well. I took a 6 on this hole because I went over too much.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that was a great bid. So yeah, where Hubert was, I was probably another 100 feet down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, never been that far away. But here's Charlie connecting for his birdie. So how do you think this hole played?
This one has got to be up in that 4.5 range.
Yeah, 4.35, third hardest hole, only 3 birdies.
Good try, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, well, not good.
Which is kind of surprising because I thought I just saw Charlie get one, but I don't think he did. So it's Brad Schott, Kyle Moriarty, and Tom Shanley that got the birdies on that one.
Nice.
Hole 5. Thoughts on this one, Chris?
This is tight. 276 feet downhill and a very tight gap, as you can see here. Let's see what Tom plays it beautifully. Perfect.
Yeah. What a great shot there. Like you said, it's tight. This is a lot tougher than it looks.
Yeah, camera doesn't really do it justice because on the tee it is very tight. I actually throw a hammer on this just to get through the gap and not get in trouble.
I'm always torn on what to throw.
Yeah, the gap scares me with a backhand, so I just go with the trusty hammer and try to give myself a look. But these guys are making it look pretty easy here so far.
Yeah. And that's the name of the game, right? You're on lead card. You have to make it look easy because if you're trying too hard, then you're not going to do well usually. But I haven't seen a card that got them all through. You think he can make it here? Yep.
Wow. Yeah, these guys played it well. I would like to think they're all going to go clean those putts up.
Yes. What a great feature card getting it through for all those shots there. Here's Charlie. Wow. Well done, Charlie.
Yeah.
And he took his Vibrant VP down there, and he took his, I think the same disc for his putt.
Right.
So.
Yeah, shout out to Rusty too for jumping in and helping us out here today.
Yeah, really last minute, and some great footage from Quinten Scott as well as Rusty putting it together. Nice catch there.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks like a star frame written all over it here. Nice work from the lead card here.
It's what you like to see. 276 feet. It's almost one of those ones that you like have to get, but it averaged 2.97, so kind of in the middle there.
Yeah. Good to see Steven getting back on track there. That was one he needed to get.
Absolutely. I know hole 4 was pretty tough for him. So moving on to hole 6, 289 feet. This one's also tight, but it's like forgiving because if you shoot a straight shot, you're going to get there. No OB. There's a creek, maybe 2 creeks that you have to get over. Beautiful hole.
Yeah, this is a little uphill. And one you want to get, but it's still, you got to be perfect there, especially at the end. There's a couple trees that you got to miss.
Yep. And, you know, this is going to be a tough flick hole. You almost have to backhand it.
Yeah.
That was a great looking shot. And that was his Color Glow Sea-Line MB3. Here's Hubert taking his Fission Pyro. And Charlie just hitting a little early. I like this play with the Rock 3. It just turned it a little too much, but look at this reaction.
Wow.
Not only did he
look.
he hit early, but he throws so hard that he got all that ground play as well. And
close.
For such a dry summer that we're having, you can hear the creek a little bit. Beautiful birdie by Hubert there.
I'll take it. No pictures.
Just sneaking it in.
Yeah, I think when I arrived in 2010 and played this course for the first time, Johnny Bett told me that this was all underwater. It was completely swampland. And over the years, you can see that it's dried up and dried up more, and it's turned into a fantastic course with so much different terrain that it makes it really enjoyable to play.
Yeah, and it's right in the shadows of Jay Peak, which gets some of the largest snowfall in the entire Northeast.
Yeah, because you're pretty much in Canada, Montgomery, right?
Yeah, not far, just up and over the pass and 30 minutes away or so here in Canada.
Yep. Hole 7, another signature hole, one that you really want to get, but it's always so much tougher than it looks.
Yeah, this is you want to get up to the big rock on your tee shot, and then you got to navigate through a tight hallway to get your birdie.
It's a beautiful hole, though. I aim right at the rock. I don't know about you, Chris. What do you do?
Yeah, if you can just get over that rock, you're in a nice spot.
And Shanley in the lead still, 508 feet. He's going to be throwing his C-line PD. He's been throwing that really well. And I think he could have got a lot more distance if he didn't hit that. And here's Charlie, loving
Rusty.
his glide, aiming for Rusty. It's not easy being a cameraman.
Yeah, Steven, that looks like a nice shot if it didn't go too right.
Yeah, let's take another replay at that. He has his destroyer here. He has some power. Look at this, where this lands.
Wow, way up there.
Yeah.
Nice ground action too.
So a rumor has it that there was a 2 on this.
I heard that.
I don't know how he did it. Actually, it was second round. Oh, no, it was first round. It was Kyle Moriarty. He threw it in, probably where Economos landed, right?
Yeah, I would say anywhere right in that middle spot with a beautiful eagle. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's incredible to just get a deuce on one of the most majestic holes on the course. One of the most difficult holes on the course, too.
Economos making it look pretty easy, though.
Yeah, he's got so much power that he can kind of break these holes in half. And that was a good little bid by Tom there. Oh, Hubert as well. He wanted it.
Yeah. Hubert coming down from Quebec. We, being so close to Canada, get a lot of Quebec players that come down for this event.
That's so cool to see. I mean, I host a lot of tournaments in Massachusetts, and I don't think I've had a Canadian come down yet, so quite the honor there.
Yeah, and it's fun to go over there. They have some great events. I've been over there a bunch over the years. Some really fun tournaments over there in Quebec.
Well, if there's one in Toronto Island, keep me posted next time, because I love that course. So.
Luckily, Tom's got his short shorts on here, so he can make that straddle.
Making it look easy. Hole 8, easiest hole on the course, right? 187 feet. Must get this one.
Yeah, this one is just throw a gentle hyzer and don't go out of bounds.
And gentle hyzer is a key word, because that could have kicked out of bounds over the wall very easily.
Yeah. Steven's got a little power behind that one. Luckily, he hit a tree and stayed safe. That one looks about right.
Yeah, that was a great shot by his Neo Tactic. And Tom Shanley, most likely taking a Sky God.
Good shoot.
Oh, sorry, S-Line P2. And here is Charlie. Yeah, pretty much all of them tracking. Yeah, he's heating up, folks. I love his putt. You can watch him actually play one of the best rounds I've ever seen and filmed on the Jungle Ice Bowl with his brother. It was one of the first doubles tournament they've ever played together. It's on the GMT channel, and they shot fire.
Yeah, I just saw a post of his where he made a lead card for final round of Am Worlds. I can't remember the year.
Yeah, I think it was like 2011 or something like that.
Yeah, that was I kind of forgot about that and just saw it posted on Facebook just yesterday.
It's very cool how New England is just creating these up-and-coming stars. And Vermont's starting to be in the picture with that, right?
Yeah, as the sport continues to grow, we're seeing so many new players come into the game, and it's really really cool to be a part of and see all the great new players that are coming in.
Well, hole 8 was the easiest hole on the course with 2.52. This was the second easiest hole on the course with 2.61 average. Here's Economos.
Yeah, he's just throwing a little too hard, I think, here on the early holes.
Yep. Kind of threw it a little hard, like you said. That was with his Rock 3. And here's Hubert with his Hex. And Shanley is going to be taking his P2, folks. Taking a putter, Chris. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, well, Tom's like 21, so he's still got it in him to throw the putter uphill here, and it looks like he's going to be right there for a birdie.
Yeah, great little play. He's got a lot of power. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he throws hard too. He's always been a long distance thrower, and he sort of came on the scene when he was about 15 or so here in Vermont.
Oh, nice. So he's very native.
Yep, Tom's from the Montpelier area and is definitely improved. Living in North Carolina and going to college will help, though, I guess.
Yes, absolutely. I love the North Carolina disc golf, and I think it definitely makes you better.
Charlie looks like he put one in the circle there as well.
Good.
Yes, Charlie. Charlie took his stalker again with a great rip. And just finishing off the pack here. Got to get his birdie. And yeah, Charlie overdrove the hole.
Yeah, this is one you want to get. This one and 8, you kind of want to make sure you get a couple in the bank here.
Well, it's funny that the first 2 holes started off as the hardest 2 holes, and this is in the middle of the course. You have back-to-back easy holes that you kind of have to get, like you said. It evens out really nicely, and that's one of the reasons I really love this course too.
Yeah, and you'll see multiple baskets too. There's a silver layout on this course.
Well, that's the front 9, folks. We have the back 9 coming out very soon. Here's just a couple highlights of the chase card. Tom Shanley sitting at -11, already 5 down in this round. Hubert -7, -3 down this round. Charlie also playing really well. Steve Economos is heating up, and gotta give a huge shout out and thank you to Johnny Betts. He's absolute man, and thank you, Chris Young, for joining us here today.
Yeah, excited to see the back 9, see how these guys finish up. Thanks for coming out. That was fun to watch the front.
Speaking of fun, here's we'll exit with even a little more fun for all of you. All right, we'll see you in the back 9.
See you then.